Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.
Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. The first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, guess what? It's too late, man. You just gotta sit there and have a wonderful, blessed day, man. Just shake it off. Anyway, let's get to this content, man. We got your boy Stan G. Who is Stan G? We finna get to it, man. He's finna talk about the situation between him, Wack 100, and R&B. So, with no further ado, we gonna get to the content, and please believe your boy talk, man. I talk, man. You hear me? So if you don't like to hear me talk, go to Real Life. Shout out to Real Life Street Stars, man. Go check them out. Let's get to this content, man. You figured in? Cause ain't nothing wrong.
Right now.
Yeah.
Adam 22 brought you pretty much on the No Jumper, right? And Wack 100 really had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Right. Can you tell us what's really going on with this?
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way G, man. Oh man, Energy Gang Global. This was up, man. I was talking to R&B before Wack was talking to R&B. You know what I'm saying? We was on a real cool level at the same time. We was on the boo level to the point that we could have really started rocking together. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it all the way real. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna fly about nothing. I'm gonna tell the truth, because she came out and did stuff to me, like, in the last 2 weeks. Like, I'm like, baby, you gonna do me like this? She wished me happy birthday on my birthday last year and everything. Like, she keeping everything kosher with us. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to last year. Like, to
Stan G, that's what they do though, bro. You gotta understand, man, these women, man, they not all women. So I'm not talking about all women. What I'm saying is a lot of these women, especially in the space that y'all in, she feel like she got a lottery ticket through Wack. You did what I'm saying? And Wack got her controlling that, man. Listen, man, Wack got controlling that. She was gonna switch up on you, bro. And one thing about women, they'll never tell a man the true relationship, or that her and another person that was talking once had. You'll never tell him how intimate the conversations may have got. She'll never tell him if she was playing with her nookie on the phone with you or not. She'll never do that because she's trying to stay in high standards with Wack 100 until she get what she want about him. But anyway, let's get back to the content. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I told you I'm going to keep dropping this content on you. Let's go.
November the 10th, that was my birthday, November the 10th. I'm a Scorpio, big Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? So she still keeping everything kosher up until last year, but Wack got her to go expose me with a female who I came out here to Texas with. And I'm like, why would you do that? And I'm like, but I'm knowing Wack trying to break us apart so we don't have no type of bond, you know what I'm saying, together. You know what I'm saying? We don't rock together.
Listen, I hear Stan G, don't get me wrong, I feel you, bro. But at the end of the day, though, I'm gonna be real with you. What man want his woman friends with somebody else that's trying to get in her pants? Think about it, though, bro. Of course, it's gonna be some friction there, man. Let's go.
He got her to do it, then he got Pitbull to do it, R.I.P. to Pitbull, you know, he just ended up passing away. But R.I.P. to that dude, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Like my energy is so big, bro. And sometimes, like, when you play with the wrong person, my energy is real big, man. Folks gotta understand what's going on. Like I'm really a god out here, bro. I'm really one of the lights out here for real, for real. That's why I bring so many numbers. I do so many things that feel like, man, I can't even believe it even happening like that for dude. But at the same time, when they folk go against it,
Right.
a lot of stuff happens.
Wack said he kept saying.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yo.
You know what's going on.
Yeah, Wack kept saying in the interview with him and Adam when they were arguing, he kept saying it already went somewhere. What is he talking about?
Man, he got my mama wanted to bust out, like, little stuff like that. That he do. Like, even like, shout out to Phoenix J. He got her.
You can't understand half the shit. You can't understand half of the things. You think about, yo, man, because half the
Tires bust out. You know what I'm saying? Got my mama wanted to bust out. Like, look, my nigga. If you really want drama, bro, You gotta come on with it, bro.
Oh, my
No,
God.
we ain't busting no windows
Hey,
out,
hey,
man.
hey,
We
hey.
ain't busting no windows out, man.
So
we
what's-
get gangster behind it, bro.
Okay.
We get gangster behind it, bro. We ain't busting no windows out. We ain't busting no tires out, bro.
So what Stan G is trying to
what
articulate
you talking
is,
about, man? For real, bro.
You know, Stan G been blogging for about how long?
Man, I've been out these about at least a good 8 years. Just,
8 years. So
and
he been
before I
doing
even
this for
knew
about
Blog
8 years.
was, you know
Nothing
what I'm
never
saying?
happened, right? He been in Memphis. Nothing never happened. He been back and forth doing what he been doing.
Soon as man said,
Soon as this man go on no
every
jumper,
time.
what happened was about a week ago, his mom got in the car, the same car that he been driving while he was in Memphis, gets into the car and goes to the grocery store about 15 minutes away. And she told Stan G that it was some guys following her about she could see about 3 people in the car. They were following her the whole way from home.
Hey.
They followed her all the way to the grocery store. She
It's
goes in
sad
the grocery
that
store.
it's
Hold on, let me
petty
say.
though.
She goes in the grocery store, she buys her groceries, right? When she comes outside, all her windows are bust out and her whole car is flipped inside out. Like they ramshacked her car. So this is right as soon as he
But
gets done
see, he
talking
done
about.
did it before though. Like this ain't the first time Wake did it. See, me and Wake you talk on the phone all the time. You know
This what
I'm
he
talking
don't
about?
want
he
to
done
come out.
ran
You know what I'm
plays
saying?
with Reek, talking about Reek and dad and
Man, if this is true, man, this is some sucker shit, man. And I don't really like to cuss, man, on here, man. But if this is true, man, that's really some BS right there, Whack, man. Now, and Whack Mama must not be living no more or something, man. But people who play games like that, man, I'm telling you, his karma is coming, bro. Like y'all don't even get it. I don't care. Listen, you know that old statement they saying, when you ride dirty, you got to get lucky every time, but the cops got to get lucky one time. That's the same thing with the game, bro. When you out here putting in that work, man, you out here doing this grimy stuff, yeah, you're going to get lucky, but sooner or later, it's going to catch up to you, bro. You can't be out here messing with people mamas, man. You mad at Stan G because a female, bro, that he was talking to on Clubhouse? Man, you tender DICK ass dude. Like, I don't understand you cats, man. You suckers. Let me rephrase that. I ain't gonna call you no sucker, but you dudes are suckers for a female, bro. On everything, a female can bop you off, a sloppy toppy a certain kind of way, and you'll believe everything that come out of her mouth, bro. That's crazy, man. I wish that was my mom. See, Wack know what he doing. He protected by the police, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, only type of person that get on the internet, and I'm not saying he a police, but I'm saying there's some police around somewhere watching. You feel me? That's the only way you can feel comfortable enough to be able to do the things you're doing and feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to you. For one thing, you don't live in LA, you live in Vegas. I don't know if this guy living, I don't know where he living at, Stan G, but I'm just saying, you playing with that man mama, you got a pocket for that, man. Let's go.
he jumped off 305, he killed himself and he unalived himself and all types of like dude been running plays like this on Clubhouse from back in the day, but now he wanna play with me. See, he thought we wasn't gonna come outside. He pulled up my house, right? The man pulled up to my house, he thought we were gonna come outside. He thought I was gonna come outside. I said, bro, you think I ain't gonna come outside? Bro, I'm outside for real, bro.
He must not see Wack is
like
from-
the other dude, the Reek dude didn't come outside. He was like, bitch, ain't nigga.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I think that whole move was a fake ass move. Everybody talking about, oh, you can't say Wack didn't pull up. Listen, let me explain something to you, bro. Right? When you have beef and it starts in the streets, you leave that in the streets, bro. You don't bring that back to your house where your kids at. You don't pull up to a man's house, but his kids could by the law. If you got, I don't know how Vegas laws is, but if you would have got out that car and tried to fight that dude and he lamped on you right there, I think Vegas is stand your ground state or something like that. Where I know you able to grant his firearms, so I think it's a stand your ground state. I don't know. Drop in the comment section if you live out there and you know the law. But what I'm saying is he could have lamped on Wack. That's why Wack never got off that truck. If you pay attention to that video, go back and find that video. Wack never got that truck. You yelling for the truck, talking about, come on, let's get him. And then the woman that was there was like, man, there's kids out here. It was a bunch of kids out there. So you're going to pull up in front of my house with a bunch of kids trying to fight? That's Wack, bro. That's a PC move. You feel me? That's a PC move. Why you pull up to Stan G house, but when them Pyrus tell you to pull up in the hood and come catch a fade, you never pull up in the hood, but you just pull up on Stan G. Because you don't think, in your mind, Stan G ain't from LA, so you don't look at him like a reputable. You don't look at him like a real one, so you feel like you can play with him and pull up at his house like that, but you ain't pulling up on no Pyru and no Pyru neighborhoods doing none of that. So my whole thing is, man, I don't give nobody props for that, man. When there's kids involved, like all you dudes that's out here drilling people when they got their kids with them, their parents with them, dude, they got a special place in hell for you guys, bro. On the real, man. They got special. That's why you guys is not lasting, bro. Y'all think I just be on here talking to be talking. No, pay attention. You dudes is being unalived at 20, 21, 23 years old, 26 top. You ain't never living. You think you a OG? I heard dudes at 26 years old talking about, yeah, I'm OG. You think you OG because you made it to 26, bro? Really? You got a lot to learn, man. Let's get back to this content.
Come outside. The nigga ain't come outside. So he think he gonna play everybody like, I'm from Memphis, man. I'm from Memphis for real, bro.
Right.
I'm from Memphis for real, Jack. I'm talking about, we're gonna do that to you. You pull us up, we're gonna do that to you. I don't care where you from, man. I don't care where you from, who you with. And that's just how it rocked. And then we found out that day. Cause he was like, man, oh, they might really pull it, they might came outside and he really about it. So
and then Stan G, yeah, come to such and such, we can get down. Him, Stan G, and this girl pulled up down the street. What you supposed to do? You don't bring that to the kids, man. If the police get involved, everybody get arrested, the kids get taken to DCL, whatever you call that, the state or whatever. You feel me? Now you don't do that, Wack, man. That ain't no player move. That wasn't no gangster move. And all you people co-signing that, oh, Wack pulled up on him. That ain't nothing. Y'all think that's gangster? Pulling up to somebody's house where their kids and family at to try to handle a beef? No, you tell them, let's go meet in the hood. Let's go shoot them meet at the park. Let's go to this alley. Let's go somewhere and shoot the fair with no interruption. That's gangster. If you want to be a gangster. You feel me? So I'm just letting y'all know, man. Don't let this. It's crazy how this internet got all these people fooled, and that's why you're looking all over the news. You see a bunch of crash outs, man. Everybody crashing out for nothing, man.
I think found out really about that. No, he bad about that. He bad about that real quick fast. You know what I'm talking about?
So
real
with the No Jumper interview, bro, you know what I'm saying? They was chopping and editing everything out. Like, just keep it all the way 100. What was y'all relationship, you and R&B? Because we here now, we on the biggest platform in Texas. So I'm saying, tell them right now what, because Adam took it out the interview.
Yes, what did he take out?
Yeah, what did he take out?
Like, he basically took out, like, I don't know how much he took out because we were talking so long, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And just explain it. Just tell the whole story.
Like, basically, me and R&B was talking, you know what I'm talking about, on a level. First, me and one of the dudes she was talking to on Clubhouse got into it. You know what I'm saying? We got into it on some little similar, you know what I'm saying? But she hit me up like, man, look, I see you growing past all that, you bigger than that. Then she started like, man, look, I'm R&B, you know what I'm saying? I'm really, you know what I'm saying, doing this out here. You know what I'm saying? I got my own books. I got my own things going on out here, you know what I'm talking about? I can see you doing big things in the game, you know what I'm talking about? Because she was really digging me, you know what I'm talking about? She was like, I see you really doing big.
And that's why Wack 100 is so mad, because Wack 100 was watching from afar, peeping game on her, seeing she chose up on Stan G, and his mind, oh, I can pull Stan G. He ain't doing half of what I'm doing out here, whoa, whoa, and he slid up under it. So now he mad at the fact that the truth gonna come out about how he got R&B and the whole play that went down. You feel me? This is why Wack 100 was so mad, because I said it's something. For Wack to be this mad, it's something he's hiding. You dig what I'm saying? But now we're going to get back to the content, man. Let's go.
Things, guys, because a lot of people who are on Clubhouse really don't meet that upper echelon type of person, and that's just what it is on Clubhouse. I'm going to keep it all the way gangster. That's just what it is.
So you in the upper echelon, or you? Where you at?
Man, I'm the largest on. At that point, I was the largest.
Because Wack tried to play you like you was down there with the bottom feeders.
$1,000 just talking.
Right. Wack tried to make it seem talking about Stan G ain't nobody. We made Stan G on Clubhouse. Okay, let's pause right there, right? I want all y'all to do this, right? Once y'all get off from watching this, go to Google, type in Stan G on Maury Show, type in Stan G on Jerry Springer. And look at the year that came out on, and then figure out the year that Stan G got on Clubhouse. You can't make somebody that was already made, bro. You can't make somebody that already had a name for themselves, bro. At the end of the day, see, Wack thing is anybody who doing something that ain't got nothing to do with him and they blowing up. Oh, you ain't right, you ain't good, you bad person, you a stool pigeon, you either a homosexual. It's some Wack, a narrative Wack gonna throw in there to throw some dirt on you. You feel me? But you gotta give it to Wack. You know how to keep his name in people's mouths, though. You gotta give it to him. The name of this game on the internet is keep the people talking about you.
To me on somebody like really breaking bread every month, like. Really sending me that bread every month. I ain't playing no game, you know what I'm talking about? Just talk to me, you know what I'm talking about? At that point on Clubhouse, but that was Clubhouse rocking it back then, you know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, me and R&B seen my game. I seen her game. I'm like, man, I see what you're doing. She started doing my
She got
first
some game, bro.
PTR. She started doing my first PTR. She said she was doing books. She supposed to do my first book. She was like, I'm gonna do your first book. You know what I'm saying? Cause like she seen me on TV.
Wack shut that down, bro. Wack don't want you to get that poom poom, boy. He done invested too much into it, man. He done got a mouth fixed allegedly, got a butt fixed allegedly. I don't know. But Wack ain't finna let you get close to that, man. And see, you should have locked that in when you had the chance. But unfortunately, you know, money make the world go round. So she wasn't yours all the way in the beginning. She was just kind of choosing. And Wack came in talking about, I'll fly you out here right now. I'll do this and do that for you. Of course, she gonna jump on it. You know, women go for the money, bro. And then you gotta understand, you know, I don't know R&B, you feel me? I ain't grew up around her, but from what the internet's saying, like that's why my platform is called Word on the Net. Because from what the internet is saying, that she actually was in a relationship with a pimp. She was in a relationship with a preacher. And we all know a lot of preachers come from pimp backgrounds. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of preachers and priests come from pushing that ism on the streets. We all know that. Why you think they be in there so smooth with their little suits on and stepping and talking and got everybody mesmerized? They got that mouthpiece. Come from the streets. You dig what I'm saying now? Let's get back to the content, man, because you know I can talk. You know me, I can talk, man. It's a reaction channel. I'm supposed to talk, right? Let's go.
Doing my thing, she was like, okay, you doing your thing on TV, you doing your thing, doing all the, I'm finna do your first book. I'm like, all right, man. And then all of a sudden, like, sooner or later, you know what I'm saying, we just kind of talking to each other. She started, and moaning on the phone. You know, I'm like, man, ooh, man, I can't wait.
I kept, man, listen, bro. Like, that's one thing about me. I done live like, see, a lot of you people watching this, you youngsters that's in y'all early 20s, 18, 19, early 20s, y'all ain't really live life, bro. You feel me? I'm up there. I'm in my late 40s, bro. So I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? And I know. Only time a dude get mad like that when he knows something that he don't want the world to know. And I said that when he say I was on a private phone call with her a few times, I understand that. Cause I done been on the phone with females that I didn't even know, talk to them long enough on the phone. Now I got them in there playing with that monkey. You know what I'm saying? I got them throwing up gang signs on that monkey down there. You dig what I'm talking about? No disrespect, but and it happens like that. That don't mean nothing. Like, that ain't nothing though. If I don't say that ain't nothing, bro. That ain't nothing for nobody to be mad about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Wack, man, bro. You looking real suspect, man. Looking like a hater, man. Look like you been sipping on that haterade, my dude. Let's get back to this content.
I get out there, baby, for real. That was my little Scorpio, baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I started calling like,
my little Scorpio, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
She my little Scorpio, baby.
So she was
but
playing.
That's why Wack didn't like me, because he was talking to her after I started talking to her. Like, I ain't even telling him, like, bro, it ain't nothing major with her. Like,
and that's what it is right there. You feel me? Wack started hollering after he was hollering at, then Wack started asking him questions because he getting in deep. And he like, man, it ain't really nothing, bro. We just chopping it up. So he moved in for the kill. You dig? I mean, I see the play. I already see the play when damn, that's why he mad, because now he don't want you to get on there talking about, oh, man, I could have did, I had R&B. He don't want that to come out. He want everybody to think R&B is just some angel that fell from the sky. And shout out to R&B because I don't know her, but what I will say is this, Wack 100. Females lie, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You dig? So you can believe a chick. You ain't grow up with her. You didn't grow up. You didn't come up through the same streets as her. You didn't walk through life with her. Everything you know about R&B, Wack 100 is something that she told you, or somebody in the family that mentioned to you. But even family don't expose everything when it comes down to their kinfolk. They might speak on a little something, but not too much. You dig? Anyway, let's get back to the content.
Like, on that, because I had found another little John I was messing with anyway, and everybody knew about that little John I was messing with. But when she tried to expose me the other week, I'm like, baby, I know you ain't gonna do me like that. And you were trying to talk to me too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was tripping out R&B.
So basically, this is just a lot of dirty macking.
Right.
Man, that was Wack though. He got his first wife from Dirty Mackin. You know, like he has a lot of females about me.
And see, it be people like, and that's what I mean by fake people, man. You heard what he said, Dirty Mac. I think Wack 100, Dirty Mac, won his homeboy and got his first wife to marry him, right? His homeboy. And I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through a situation, not personally, but I had to check a couple of niggas. Don't just come knock on my door like that, bro. You feel me? Like, we on our way to work. Call me when you pulling up and I come outside. Don't just come knocking at my door thinking it's cool. So then you try to double back when you're in the neighborhood. Sometimes you don't see my car. You ride power his car. Hey, let me stop and see if I can get it. No, don't do all that stuff, bro. Because what's gonna end up happening is once she tell me that you done double back and stopped at the and knocked on my door. Now, man, you're going to have an issue because you know it's like anybody else who know that's a grown man. You don't just stop at people's houses, man. You got their phone number, you call and you check, especially if you ain't a person that grew up with me from the sandbox. No, you definitely got to call and tap in with me before you come to my house. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get back to the content.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, who you better did this thing, he did like, this dude he go overboard with the dirty bag. You know what I'm talking about? He go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just said this one thing about this one girl that she had dirty feet because I know she was messing with, you know what I'm saying, pimps, and she was messing with the pastor. You know what I'm saying? The pastor dude. Then she started messing with the pimps. Then she started messing with, you know what I'm saying, Wet, you know what I'm saying? So she had a whole
So basically,
lot of gang.
so to break it down to him, to break it down,
can't get up to that type of guy. You met with a pastor, you met with a pimp,
hold on, exactly.
Wet can't get with no guy like that, man. Let's keep it real.
Hey,
man.
we gonna keep it all the way 100. Wack
not
you can tell Wack ain't never had nothing like this in his. So to keep it real, what she basically was doing, she was pimping y'all.
I'm not gonna say Wack ain't never had nothing like that, because Wack is a pretty he up there in age too, and what you don't realize is just because Wack is up there in age don't mean he ain't never had no females that look good. R&B do look good, don't get me wrong, but me personally, no disrespect to R&B, but I think Wack's first wife was a baddie. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think she was a bad one, like on some real right there. That's the one I wouldn't have let get away right there if I was Wack. But unfortunately, life happens and people break up. So this new one he got, don't get me wrong, nice chocolate thick one. She definitely chocolate thick. She definitely look nice. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. R&B is a very beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, like they say, like Kanye said, the prettiest women do the ugliest things. You feel me? You heard on that Living Through the Wire or Back Through the Wire, whatever this name of the song by Kanye, but he said, no, what? He said the prettiest women do the ugliest thing. I think that was that. I don't know what song it was, but y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Let's get back to the content.
Not on Clubhouse. She in there. She coming there 5 in, 6 in,
Man,
get the moaning on the phone.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? What she was doing, bro? Break it down for her.
All that. I'm talking about then she had a Photoshop, like her picture was so sexy. I'm talking, I was like, oh, I said, oh. I ain't gonna even lie. Every morning, I'm trying to talk to her every morning. I'm like, where you at, baby? You know what I'm talking about? Because that was the type of female she gave off. Because a lot of females on there, they call them catfish. They don't really be them. You know?
I ain't on the front, man. I was on Clubhouse for a minute too, man. I didn't like Clubhouse like that. It was just a bunch of young clowns on there. You feel me? It was a bunch of youngsters. And you know, when you dealing with a bunch of youngsters, ain't no respect level no more. You know, these youngsters nowadays, they don't have respect for other people. They don't even know how to respect themselves, let alone respect somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll go into a store or you can be anywhere. You'll see a bunch of youngsters talking reckless about how they just got bopped or how they ran a train or something. Something crazy. There'd be elderly people standing in line and they tell me, yeah, she sucked my whoopty whoop and did. I'm be like, yo, bro, you don't see these people standing right here, bro? Come on, man. Like your mama didn't teach you to respect your elders. And I think that's what's going on, that the parents don't even tell their kids no more, respect your elders. It's more or less about, don't let nobody disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they doing, see, parents are thinking their kids be angels. They don't be around their kids 24 hours a day. So there's no more respect. Anyway, let's get back to the content because you know how I do it.
You know what I'm saying? So we find out, okay, then folks start zooming in on her pictures and really showing who she really was and how she really looked. And like I got one of them jumps in my phone. Y'all want that jump, you know what I'm saying, before I leave, you know what I'm talking about. I give y'all the picture, you know what I'm saying, right before she got her braces done or whatever. But like she really went in though, you know what I'm saying? But Wack fell into that trap, into that sexy talking and all that. And then she got her, then she got this man face
She done got the big
on.
fish. She done got the big fish.
Face tatted on.
She done went on Clubhouse and got the big fish.
Said,
now she milking.
But I ain't gonna lie, when she did it though, when she first did it, I said, man, look, I see your gun. I can't do no respect it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's
Right, when you see a donut, you milk you. That's what she, listen, if she was messing with a pimp and she was messing with a preacher, let me explain something to you. She got laced with some game. And most women have game about themselves. It just be the gang goofy ones that just put themselves out there like they don't have no game. But most women, it's like it's a secondary nature to them to have some game. Women know how to get what they want. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to the content.
Think she running game?
I got audio.
She a Scorpio.
I got audio that I'm finna send to all of y'all. So y'all gonna know she running game. Y'all gonna know she running game.
She stepping on game for real, Jack. She putting a really boost down on. I'm talking about boost down on that boy like this. For real, Jack.
Boots on the ground?
For real,
Stop
Jack.
down.
Hey,
Brother,
she
that's what
stopped
she
down.
do.
Hey,
I'm not
don't be
gonna lie.
mad at me, my guy. When you see
I respect the woman who know the
like
game and come in the game, and she come in the game and she do what she's supposed to do, and she get in the game and she milk the game and she get niggas for what she's supposed to get them for. You see what I'm saying?
On this audio
If
case,
you met with a preacher and you did the preacher wrong, what
I'm
you gonna do
finna, hold on, I'm
to the
finna give it to you. As
teacher?
soon
What
as
you
he
gonna do to the
done,
teacher?
I'm finna give it to
What
y'all.
you gonna do to the teacher if you did the preacher wrong?
Yeah, as soon as he done, I'm
What you
finna
gonna
give it
do
to y'all.
to the preacher? What you gonna do to the teacher if you did the preacher wrong? Come on. Let's keep it
Yeah,
real.
so
KP, what? So
Let's keep it real.
the audio that you gonna give us,
Let's keep it real. He think he the teacher. Come on, he think he the teacher. And she already
See, Stan G, so on full of this show, man, this man don't even know how to sit down and have a productive interview, man. Sit down, bro. We ain't trying to see you walking around, man. You can do all that shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Sit down, bro. Let's get to the content, bro.
did the preacher wrong. You did the preacher wrong. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
Preacher,
You
she did the preacher wrong? What she do to the preacher?
think your
He
dad
preaching.
gonna love you like
He
that?
preaching.
You think you something different, my guy. You think you different, huh? You think you different.
Hey, y'all know why he left? See, y'all don't know why he laughing right now. See, right now, y'all looking at the rabbit with the gun. Y'all right now, because y'all don't even know, I'm finna bust y'all bubble right now. I'm finna leave the internet in shambles, right? Because we on real life street stars, right?
For real, Jack.
And this,
And
what
we
I
the
got
South.
right here
I
on
told
my
you, bro,
phone,
the South don't believe
what I
you.
got right here on my phone, yeah, it only got about 1,900 views on YouTube.
The South don't
But
believe you,
today,
bro. I told
it come
you,
out.
bro.
Today, everything come
So
out.
what is
you
that?
gonna let me
What-
give them the meat and potatoes or what? You gonna keep cooking?
what is that audio?
Run it.
What is
Run
that
it.
audio reveal for?
All right, let me break down everything because my co-host, he been really, I don't know what he
Popping
want to
this
do.
shit. You ain't-
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think he want to save his face. Save your
Oh,
face,
no,
bro.
I'm good.
I'm the
I'm
nigga.
good. Oh,
Look,
my.
you play with me, you take it low, we gonna go to hell, right? So, Wack brought me on his channel. If y'all go look me up, right, I done did a lot of things on YouTube. I done stabbed a nigga. I done got in gloves with a nigga. Wack called himself trying to expose me, right? So I go on Wack channel and he called himself trying to expose me or whatever thing, but he don't even know the whole.
What did Black exposing you for, though? That's what I mean by exposing you for what? You never said what he supposed to be exposing you for. Now, I got to go look this up so I can peep game of what's going on, because like I said, I'm lost right now. But let's get back to this content.
whole time he exposing me, people been sending me skeletons in his closet. We just was waiting on the right opportunity and the right platform to let it out. See, we tried to go on no jumper and give him a little meat, see, this is
little
meat
meat
and
and
potatoes we
potatoes,
finna give y'all right here. We give y'all all meat potatoes right here. You see what I'm saying? We went on no jumper and gave him some macaroni, green beans. You feel me? Gave him a little cranberry sauce.
Then they
Right
cut it
here,
off, you know. But we doing our thing there, though.
right here, I got an audio right here on my phone, right? I got an audio on my phone of Wack's wife R&B. She on Clubhouse. And I call 1 second after I'm done explaining, I call y'all somebody to verify everything I'm saying. Wack's wife is on Clubhouse. She's on a phone call that got recorded by her best friend, Ty, from Clubhouse. Everybody know Ty from Clubhouse.
I remember this audio, man. I do remember this audio now. I remember because it was something about R&B got exposed by her best friend. About I think it had something to do with some whacking some kids or some whacking some little 10-year-old kid or something. I don't know. We're gonna get to. I think this is what he's talking about. Let's go.
Ty is recording a phone call of R&B complaining to Ty about Wack 100. And man, don't cut this out. Wack 100 and his side woman, and I'm gonna send y'all the audio. Wack 100 and his side woman have some type of agreement for Wack side woman to sacrifice her daughter in some type of sick cult.
Did remember
And some type of explain it.
I do remember this, man, and I remember Wack was trying to cover it up, talking about I was just trying to let you know how far people will go. And it's why would you use a kid situation to be like that? That's weird, though.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me call y'all real quick.
P, that's a tall claim.
Hey, hold on. It ain't even tall. Hold on.
Oh my!
And I'm gonna send y'all the audio. So y'all don't think we lying?
Oh my!
What the woman says is okay. Let me break down the scenario before I call T Money. T Money is somebody from Clubhouse, right? T Money is my boy. He from Austin, Texas. He know Wack through Clubhouse, right? Wack got mad at T Money because T Money didn't take up for him when these allegations came out. And T Money like, look, bro, it's an 8-year-old child involved in these allegations. I can't just jump out here and take up for you, bro. Right? So Wack got up here on Clubhouse and spoke about it, but it was about.
If you notice, Wack get mad at everybody who don't take up for him. He thinks, see, Wack got a lot of female tendencies in him. I'm gonna be honest with you, Wack carry a lot of women tendencies, and man, you know, like only a woman get mad that somebody didn't speak up for them. Like me, for instance, I don't get mad that people don't speak up. If a situation go down and people speaking on me and don't nobody speak on me, that's cool. That just let me know where you stand at. Like what if the shoe was reversed and I was standing there and somebody was speaking on you, I'm nipping it in the bud easy, or I might just, you know what I mean? Like I try not to go violent, but if you disrespecting somebody I know and they not there, I'm gonna check you. And if you try to get violent about it, then I'm gonna smack you, and then we're gonna go there from there. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm not no tough guy, none of that. But you know, I just know what's right and right, what's wrong is wrong. You feel me? And I should have failed with anybody. I done took L's, but I done gave out a lot of them too. So I gave out a lot of L's to own people. You know what I mean? So I don't sit here and say I'm the toughest dude, but I just don't bow down. I don't pick my battles. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
40 people in the room, right? And they didn't record it. It wasn't on replay. So there's no evidence of Wack speaking on this, but we got the audio of your wife. Oh, she was mad. Hey, can y'all put that in this clip? All right, we gonna send it to you.
Actually, the Discord telling her where's stage 2 or when is it gonna drop or what's up? It's fake. It's not real. She just did this. She was bitter. A whole bunch of bullshit. When Danny's push was genuine from the jump. Let's go.
I'm not sitting here making shit up. Both of these women came to me about this story.
Keep being lazy about cleaning your apartment. No, serious.
Come on, man. You guys, man, making all this money. Now I understand what Compton Rick Rock was talking about when he said, man, you guys getting all this money and you guys are still, man, go get the premium account, man. We don't want to see commercials. That's why I don't have commercials in mine, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Homa Glow will clean it for just $9.
But then again,
Homa Glow wash.
Ty was comfortable telling me about it because I told her, whatever you think you're trying not to tell me right now, I'm sure I already know about it. She beat it around the bush, but eventually she got comfortable enough to tell me. That's why it didn't take me by surprise, because I already had the information. So what took place that day on that phone call was Wack and Ty was having their conversation like I told you guys, but what Wack did was he calls R&B on a 3-way. When R&B gets on that call, she finds out that they're discussing the daughter. She don't know how old the daughter is, not until further in the conversation. Further in the conversation, once they get to that part, she hangs up and calls me directly. Bitch, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I say, what happened? She tell me what happened. Less than a week later is when Ty calls me after the Indigo situation and tells me her side of the story. So I don't care about this back and forth, this trivial shit when it comes to this, but that's why I waited for the content, because I have a real relationship with certain people. And I didn't want to throw nobody under the bus. But that's the real of the situation. I told y'all it was deeper than y'all thought or knew.
Justin, can we play it one more time for the people who just showed up? A lot of people just popped in. Just one more time.
We're going to be running this all day. Yeah, I can play. I can play whatever.
If I was Funk Flex, I would drop it.
Now, do y'all see all this going on? P. Diddy is going through what he's going through alleged allegations or whatever the case. I don't know what's going on. I ain't saying he did. I don't know if he did it. You feel me? I don't live in this world, so I don't know. But what I'm saying is, the point I'm making is, if P. Diddy got picked up based on a bunch of people saying things, then with this Wack 100 situation, like y'all know it's every situation Wack walk away unscathed. He don't never, I don't know what it is about this brother, man, but whatever, either he a smooth criminal smooth-minded thinking, or either he got some law enforcement help, one or the other. So, I'm not gonna say the police, but I am gonna say, man, it's a lot of where there's smoke, there's fire, and if it's steam or fog, it's starting to look like smoke, homie. Let's get back to
1,000 bombs right now. 1,000 of them shit. Just boom, 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 sound like Baghdad in this motherfucker. Pow, 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 bombs and shit. City, stand up. Bruh. I'm telling you,
bitch. And then the days got my red flag go up because I was like, why does she be so comfortable? What kind of conversation? You know how I go into expectation mode with his dad because he's telling himself a lot. Right. What kind of conversation you in her head to make her say that?
Shout out to Real Life Street Stars, man. Y'all go tap in with them, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go.
To sacrifice her daughter.
Right. And that's the thing right there that I find weird, right? That how comfortable are you with somebody, and what kind of conversations are y'all having to be comfortable enough to even mention somebody sacrificing their child for your cause? I just find that kind of weird and funny.
Told her some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to say something like that, to even, you don't say nothing like that to no man if y'all ain't had those type of conversations.
Right. But that's why I said I already peep game, because she tried to say her words was R&B's idea. She said she want my daughter to be sacrificed. You got to make a sacrifice for the queen. But I can't tell her I already know from you. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it like that. Now, because if I would have told her like that, she gonna be like, well, bitch, what conversation you have with R&B? So I was trying to keep everything outside of that.
Me and her ain't never had no conversation. That nigga literally called me laughing. Talking about, what that shit, baby, listen to this. Because you know, I always set his ass up. He don't never tell me that he's fucking with these people.
We know that. And she only told me that because remember she was paranoid about the whole Indigo shit. She thought he was setting her up when I think we was having a conversation in the morning show or some shit like that. And she was real paranoid and she was like, I gotta tell you something, but the bitch ain't already know. I knew, but I couldn't tell her I knew and how I knew because that's what she gonna ask. But either which way, I'm like, bitch. Either which way, because how you gonna say that and you a whole mother?
I'm not gonna lie, I'll make music in a closet if I have to. So I use samples because
Mother too.
Real.
That was the only thing that saved her from me cussing her ass out at the time. But when she tried to put the shit on you, she tried to say, "Oh, it was R&B's idea," and then he said what he was gonna do.
Yeah, shit to do with that conversation. Not nothing. You hear me? Not a word.
Bitch, I already knew. But she had already told me they had a conversation before they even put you in on it.
See, that's why I keep saying friends. With friends like this who need enemies. When your best friend set you up and record your phone call just to expose what's really going on, friends like this who need enemies, man. You feel me? You better keep your enemies closer than your friends if it's going down like this. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, they had a conversation. He called me laughing because he was like, baby, you're not going to believe this shit. This shit is crazy. That's what he said. And I was like, what happened?
Yeah, see, that's what he whack do. He try to laugh it off to get people to laugh to make it seem like a joke. But if the woman was to act on it, or if it was hushed up under the closet and they acted on it, if he didn't know he wasn't being recorded or he was being recorded, he would have pushed the line on that. You feel me? That's what it seemed like. I'm not saying whack mess with kids, none of that. But what I'm saying is this is a weird conversation to have with someone about sacrificing their kids out of all the other sacrifices that a person can make for themselves goes. You want her to sacrifice her kid? Like, come on, it just don't make sense, man.
He said, this bitch said she could have sacrificed her daughter. So when she said that, I was like, how old is she? I don't even think she told me how old the girl was. Because I literally couldn't believe it. And I told your ass.
Yep.
You was the first person. So if it was my idea, bitch, I'm not gonna play with no kids like that.
And I'm already knowing.
I got you.
That's why I said it was some shit they had already talked about.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But she had so much hate for you at the time. She, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you're trying to lessen up the harm it caused, like your part involvement in it. I'm like, bitch, we ain't slow. You was gonna give your daughter up for that spot in Congo that you thought you was finna have.
Right, bitch.
You let the nigga G you.
Cause I'm still waiting on my spot, ho.
That's crazy, man. You feel me? Y'all go chop in with Real Life Street Stars, man, to watch that full segment over there, man. Y'all go tap in with them, man. This is crazy, man. If this is true, man, this is all allegedly, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna say it's facts on that because we don't know the truth. You know, I don't put dirt on people unless I see it in black and white. Ain't no gray areas with me, you feel me? But anyway, man, I wish y'all a wonderful, blessed day, man. Tell me what y'all think about in the comment section, man. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think about this Whack 100 and this whole situation, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button on your way up out of here. I'm Town Business, and this is what it is. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm going to drop some more content for you, man. So y'all stay tuned. I told you every day, new content uploaded, at least 2-3 videos a day. Let's go.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.